What's going on, guys? It's Noah here with Custom RC Mods. Welcome back to a new video, and in today's episode I've got something special. We've got a transmitter shootout between two transmitters right here. First off, of course, my DX6E. You've seen me use in all my videos. I've had it for about 2 years, and this is a great 6-channel radio. It has a lot of functionalities to it, so I'm really happy with this thing. But before that, I had this Blade MLP right here. This is a ready-to-fly transmitter. You know, comes with a lot of the Blade products, but this one in particular came with my Blade Nano QX that I got back in 2013. That's how old this thing is, over 7 years old. So yeah, I've used it a lot, used it and abused it. I've used it on 3 Nano QXs, like 2 or 3 Inductrixes and an Inductrix FPV. But yeah, it's quite the workhorse, and it gets the job done. It's not beautiful, but as you can see, it's been abused. There's these gold Phillips head wood screws instead of the normal sticks, because I kept dropping it and it would hit the sticks and break the sticks off. So I just went ahead and replaced them with screws. But it's obviously the same transmitter and same performance. But yeah, this thing actually feels pretty good for a ready-to-fly transmitter in my opinion. The gimbals, I mean, they're workable. You obviously have trims in every direction. There's actually a lot more hidden in a secret menu system that Flight Test did a video on, like reversing. I believe there's some like travel adjustments, things like that. There's obviously high and low rates and the bind functions that we're going to be using today to get it bound up to my plane, which I'll get into a second. But we're basically going to be comparing what do you get when you're going for a computer radio system versus is this enough to get you by if you're on a budget, or if you're looking to get into this hobby and you're not quite sure if you want to dump 200 bucks into a radio system like this. Anyway, the test bed we're using today is my FT Bloody Wonder, and there's a special reason for that. And first things first, this thing has been abused. I've crashed this over and over and over again, and first off, it's very durable. Second off, I just really don't care about it that much anymore because there's so many wrinkles and so much deformity all around this plane that I really think that if this thing completely was uncontrollable with the Blade MLP, I wouldn't really have that big of a problem with it. But you can also see, for another reason, my rates on here are absolutely insane. I've got all the rates that I could ever need. I've actually maxed them all out on my radio system, but it's crazy how much throw I have in here. So that means that I'm actually comfortable flying it on here without the computerized travel and sub-trim and all those other adjustments that we can make. So yeah, let's go ahead and bind this thing up to the Blade MLP. If you guys want to see how it flies with the DX6E, I'll post the maiden video that I did with this transmitter and this plane, of course, down below. But let's go ahead and bind this thing up, and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, so as you can see, we've got our Blade MLP all bound up to the Bloody Wonder. Of course, we got some throttle, we've got our ailerons, and we've got our elevator. Unfortunately, these control surfaces are backwards, so I'm going to show you guys how to reverse it inside this real quick. So all you have to do, go ahead and turn this off, and I'm going to go ahead and plug this as well. Alright, so with the transmitter off, all you need to do is hold the top button on the elevator trim, so the top elevator trim right here, and turn it on. It gives you that little ascending tone, and then that should be reversed. If it doesn't reverse there, then you just go ahead and try it with the bottom one, and one of those will reverse all your surfaces for you, and hopefully that will make it so it works well for you. So you can see right now we've got our elevator up, down, that's correct, and our aileron left, right, that's correct. So I'm really happy that we got everything all put together. Of course, like I demonstrated, we have plenty of power to get this thing flying. We also, of course, are running on these huge rates with 0 expo. So if you go ahead and press this one in, press the left stick in, now I have less rates. And I'm going to start off this way, and then we can go into high rate mode once we get comfortable flying with the Blade MLP. But the next thing that we have to do, obviously, is go give this a flight test. So let's head out to the park and do that. Alright, so as you can see, we've got the Bloody Wonder out here at the park. Time to give it a flight. I'm not expecting good results, but whatever, we'll see what happens, I guess. So here we go. Ooh, this is weird. Yeah, it just feels a lot different, for sure. That weird sound is the bent prop on there that I have yet to replace.
it's such a weird flying experience here with the Blade MLP, because it's just, there's no, you can't program any expo in, obviously. But it's like, it's just so weird. And there's barely any range. I kind of browned out over there. But you can see I'm trying to hold the wings level, and this is low rates, and I can't. And there we go, there's first crash. I'm assuming there'll probably be some more, but we can try high rates next. Let's go over to the scene of the incident. It's kind of wet over here, so I'm gonna try not to get this plane that muddy, but we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and trim my ailerons out. All right, here we go. Take 2 with the Bloody Baron. Let's go ahead and straighten my prop out after that last crash. Right there, right there, right there. Perfect. This prop sounds terrible. It's got a interesting... There we go. High rates. Yep, that's what I expected out of that. That's high rates is just a little bit too much. So if you guys are gonna be using one of these Blade MLPs, definitely use the low rates feature, because high rates are crazy. Either that or mechanically change your rates on here, because my rates are obviously crazy from using the DX6E, but Blade MLP is a different story. Alright, see what we're dealing with here. This prop is just completely fatigued, and I'm guessing the motor shaft is completely bent out of shape as well. Yeah, motor shaft is completely toasted, but we'll see what happens. Let's do it again. Okay, there went my prop. Kind of just exploded off there. I guess that's what you expect off of that. Anyway, I guess that's the video. I don't know where that other piece of prop went, and that could have been dangerous. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That's unfortunate. I would definitely splurge and get an actual transmitter over this thing, because obviously, as you saw there, it flies like garbage. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.